Warning. Alright, guys, I forgot to say this, but, yeah, about you watching this video, I suggest that if you're a beginner, that you should go find a different video, because this is for people who have been, practicing art for at least a couple of months or a year, and they have finally gotten the natural curvature of the wrist. If you do decide to watch this, even though you're a beginner, it's going to be a lot more difficult than it seems. And this might take you a couple hours to do. And don't expect art to be like something you do in a couple minutes. It takes time. You can't just rush art. So I just want to put that out there before you watch this video. Hey, Wolves and Wolfettes. I am Kai, and I'm here with one of my first ever tutorials on how to draw an anime girl. So, as you can see, I already drew the eyes, the nose, and the face. I was teaching my friend how to draw, and we got to that point. So, this person is going. I didn't think of a face expression yet, but I think maybe innocent. See how that would look. Oh, I'll put my pen down. Okay, I actually kind of like that look. So, we're gonna go innocent. Also, I should say now, I might time-lapse some of this part. Because, when I draw, it takes me a little while. So, with innocent, I am going to need a certain type of mouth. So, let me see what I can do. Maybe... Usually I look for references, if you guys didn't know this yet. But I think I found one I kind of like. This should work. Okay. No, don't. Let me just fix the eyebrows instead. Okay, I think I found one I like this time. I am very picky when it comes to drawing. Okay, so I'm going to pause the recording here, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back with our drawing tutorial, and I was going for the innocent look. Okay, I want to darken up this mouth, and I forgot, so since this is the anime girl, I forgot to add some eyelashes. So what I usually do is I go to the tip, and I lick them out. And I usually add a couple of these. Okay, I have to let these ones be back, guys. Let me fix them. I'm gonna do this on both sides. So don't mind me, because I'm a professional, so you can have this however you want it to look. Yeah. Alright, so as I was saying, you just have this however you want it to look. And I think I'm going to darken up the face. Let me pause the video real quick. Sorry about that, guys. So we're back, and I was darkening up the face. I'm gonna erase the inside line, go ahead and make this thicker. And that's how I'm gonna have it. So the next part, since this one's obviously bald, I am going to add the hair. So this is a wide variety of hairstyles you can have. You can either have short, long, curly. It all depends on how you want it to be. So for this character, I think I'm gonna have it short and maybe blowing in the wind a bit. So I can either start in the middle. It depends. It doesn't really matter how you guys do your hair. You can do it however you like. But this is how I'm gonna do it. I think I might put this in time lapse. I pause the video one more time. Alright, so we're back. Sorry about the speaking in the background. But we were with the hair. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. My parents were being really mean, so I had to change where I was drawing. So I drew in the hair, like I said I would. It should all be there in time lapse. So the next thing I'm gonna do is my event's already. Okay, so I'm gonna darken up these hairlines. So this is gonna be put in time lapse. Okay, so I went ahead and darkened up these lines. So, a good artist once told me that if the more lines you add, that the more realistic it will look. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add some lines. I usually add these randomly. I don't usually have a specific spot. I don't like how those look. Sometimes I'll add it from the top here, so it looks a bit natural. But you know, everyone has their own preferences. And honestly, I think I draw anime people better on paper than I do on the internet. So, yeah. Got to use my guidelines here. So I usually draw my guidelines very light. Sorry my hand's blocking this, but okay. Or there was erase the guidelines. So, yeah. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I am going to add some shading. The way I do this is I just lightly go under where the hair is. This part will be in time lapse. Okay, now that I finished that, I'm going to go behind the hair and I'm just going to lightly shade in this area. Usually also go on the edges of the hair. It's just my style of shading. Just choose the side of the hair and just, yeah. So pretty much the sun will be like coming in from this direction. It comes from one direction. Alright. So let me do that. By the way, I don't know if the lighting changed, but currently it is night. Not like late at night, but you know, kind of the early night. So, I think the lighting might have changed. So that would explain it. It did. Alright, also I forgot to ask, what did you guys do for Thanksgiving? I didn't get to ask that. What I did, of course, was, I went out and saw Breaking Dawn, because I started the Twilight series, and I just, you know, once I start something, I might as well finish it. I'm not like one of those crazy, really fanatics, Twilight fanatics, but, since I started the series, I just decided, why not, you know, finish it, because kind of anticipation. I'm not going to tell you guys about the movie at all, so you guys have to go see it yourselves if you want to know what happens. But, yeah, I also I had a nice Thanksgiving dinner with, some friends of my parents, so, yeah. It's all good. Shade the nose. And that's how my shading usually turns out. Let me do it too. I know my shading's just okay. I'm working on it. Do the shoulders. I messed up really bad. And then I will add the collarbone. You know, us girls, we have visible collarbones. Believe it or not. Do a little bit of shading underneath. And let me sign it too. And that, Wolf and Wolfettes, is how I draw an anime girl. I hope this all helped you out. And sorry for the disruptions that happened earlier on this video. And I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Bye, Wolves and Wolfettes.